We have been in a fog, and as we've emerged, we see that the world has been pushed to the brink. And so have you. I'm Dr. David Orrs, I'm the Doc of DeFi, and I encourage you on a double major education, one of health, one of wealth, and how the two interact. So this doorway you see behind me is quite familiar to me. I've gone in and out of it several times in the last 20 years as my capacity as a physician in this hospital. This time, as I was leaving my shift, it occurred to me as to why I was doing this YouTube channel. So although I've impacted several people who have also gone in and out of this door in the last 20 years, it was limited to the walls of this hospital. And I decided to do this YouTube channel to have a much broader reach. You see, I've had a passion in health for a very long time, but now I have a new passion in the metaverse, the blockchain, and the crypto space. And as I am getting into this new space, I am seeing parallels between improvement of health and improvement of wealth. So, where wealth is concerned, especially in this new paradigm, it's important to educate yourself. As you may have noticed, I have not really had any specific information on the metaverse, the crypto space. I haven't talked about coins, I haven't talked about NFTs, I haven't talked about exchanges or wallets, although I know about all those things. What I've actually tried to do, at least initially, is to normalize the space, to make it less foreign to you, to show you that you have a place here. And once that is established, then I believe anything that I could say with regards to the specifics of this space will just sink in a little bit easier. At least that's what I think. That's been my experience in the past when I've tried new things. So now we're going to get into a few more of the specifics on the health side and on the wealth side. As usual, I can only be talking in general terms, and I'm certainly not advising that everything I say should and absolutely needs to be carried out exactly the way I say it. But it is food for thought, and it will give you a really good foundation that you can pursue more in depth on your own. It's always important to be an active participant in anything that you decide in life, and I certainly don't think that there's any exception here in the health or wealth side. So when it comes to wealth creation, it is quite important for you to be actively involved, especially in this new paradigm. You need to know the basics, and we'll be covering those. After you do that, you can continue to try and do it on your own, or you can find some resources where people can help manage things for you. But unfortunately, on the health side, it is only a do-it-yourself proposition. You cannot outsource your health to anybody. So I'll be here to help you along with that as well. And more specific videos will be coming down the pike. So the first thing that I wanted to cover today was about the crypto space and the idea of wallets. We all carried around wallets for a long period of time, and they have evolved into these tiny metallic things that you can only carry cards in with a small billfold for notes. And there was the old-fashioned sort of book-style wallet that my father had. But now there are different wallets altogether, digital wallets. There are hot wallets, there are cold wallets. And this is a term used to differentiate between a wallet that you carry around on your own that is completely autonomous. It's not hooked up to anything. It looks like a very fancy USB drive. And this is something that you can use where you hold the keys. You hold the keys. These assets are yours wherever you go, and you simply, by knowing the special phrase that is associated with this wallet, you can go anywhere in the world and access to your currency. There is the hot wallet, and that is something that is actually based online. You can have it as an app on your phone, as an extension of a computer, internet browser, and these interact as well with the crypto space. However, they stay hooked up to this space, and that's why they're called hot. So in reference to the fact that there's electricity behind all of these devices. So we'll get into the pros and cons of hot and cold wallets a little later once we start talking about the basic coins, which we'll cover on our next video.